Man is to error. And for me, I'm full of errors since my first time of doing painting. And I've done a great job on the back side mirror. There's a window or a mirror. And the other mirror. So, the remaining part is just one part. The other side of the window.
The sweet joking, smooth smiling, smart joker Rhyan yuko hapa.
Ndio huyu hapa manze, subscribe kwa channel yake Rhyan Africa, ndio hiyo subscribe, turn on post notification, akipost hivi vitu.
Okay, stop.
Kwanza kupata.
Subscribe, sawa?
Subscribe.
Hivyo tu.
Subscribe.
Hebu subscribe.
Without tint, with tint, without tint, with tint. Hello, good morning. Wow, it's a way to start the morning. It's a way to start a new month. So today, remember yesterday I was fixing like the frost light, but I didn't show you the step how I did it. But I'll just take you on a layout or how everything went through. So yesterday I was fixing like the tints, and this window here I have no tint, and today I just want to cut it and try to fix it so that I can call it a day. So it's about just making those two little improvements on the car, and I guess by the end of this year everything will be looking sporty. So here's the tints. Those are the tints. In my hands I have a blade, I have a whatever pad, and I have another blade here. So I'm going to cut that window. I know some windows are black, like that one is really dark. I'm going to cut that window so that I can transfer on this side. I don't know if it makes sense, but let's go. Let's do it. So I'd already started cutting it. So I'd already just fitted excess that can fit around this window. So I just want to cut it very smooth so that I fix it on that other window. Like the thing is, if you cut from this window, you'll have to fix that other window, and if you cut from that window, you have to fix on this window. Yeah, that's the little gesture. That is like applying tint on a vehicle from a scratch without any knowledge, but YouTube is full of knowledge, so you don't have to say without knowledge. So this will be my thumbnail. This will be my thumbnail. So on my hand I have like a spray gun with soap inside it for lubrication and flexibility. So this will be my thumbnail. Somebody take that picture. I guess I will call her help so that I can cut out this section real quick. Oh, this can be my thumbnail. Operation Tafuta Thumbnail. This can be my thumbnail. Wait. There, I found it. I got it. Okay, so niko na mtu mwingine sumbua hapa. So remember, if you cut from this window, the driver window, you have to fit it on the outside, the passenger window. Sije kama unanipata. If you have to cut it from this window, you have to fix it on the other window. So I've just made a trim of the layout, how it will go in. I haven't cut that perfectly because I know man is to error. And for me, I'm full of errors since it's my first time of doing tinting. And I've done a great job on the back side mirror. This is a window mirror. And the other mirror. So, the remaining part is just one part. The other side of the window. Remember, it's always about something in Africa, it's always about Africa, the world. It's always about let's unite Africa. If you have already cut it out, it will look something like this. And inside this side we have like a clean film or a sheet that I'll have to peel off so that I can mount it. So let's go in and cameraman at this side. Overtake me. Let's go in so that I can show you how this fits in. So the other door can't be operated, so I have to get in with this side. This is a car that uses one door to operate. It can go everything. Karibieni. Hello. Wow, the inside looks amazing. It looks so scandalous, full of scandal. But this is the window I'm fixing. Look how bright it looks like. So the first step I have to clean it. Remember, I'm using limited resources, so it was like I didn't know the process of tinting a window. I should be having a rag here, but the only rag I have is a ragger. So I have to clean the window first. Don't be afraid of water. So by the time you're doing this, remember the electrons of the vehicle should keep them safe. Don't mind those ones. Those sounds, you have like some things here. Okay, you should mind them. I thought they are from the outside, but though these cars' windows are really dirty and messy. The other tint I was working with, that it was like almost like no tint. And the only reason I'm putting like a 90% tint on the front seats and 90 on the rear seats, the only reason is because of the high humidity, not humidity but high temperatures in Africa. Wow. Why am I thinking about humidity? You guys are thinking about humidity, you guys from the state. Always clean your window thoroughly. You clean every edge. Look at this scratch. They look horrible. It's like somebody was just writing on the window. We have like a O, a C, a 1, T, blah blah. They look horrible. This is somebody's child who did that. And I have to clean the third time and the last time so that I can apply the film. This is a film. Okay, for you doing tinting, should at least have like something like a rag so that you can hide this panel from water. But for me, I guess I'm going to clean the inside of this vehicle too. Because like this button is not there because now I'm using like these wires. Taking down the window, taking up the window, taking down the window, taking up the window. Like it's so crazy out here. So if you have this button, kindly DM because like I'm really missing this button a lot. So this car is starting to be so raw. I thought like I can be doing this up the windows, down the windows, up the windows, down the windows, but I can't go back to that generation. Even if this vehicle is a 1997 vehicle. So being a 1997 vehicle, you shouldn't be expecting much of it since I'm already doing much of it. So I'm trying to improve it. I'll be having an Android. No, I can't have an Android in this car. This is the only screen I have. Look how pretty it looks. This is the only screen I have in this car. Now this is the Android screen. Askanja. Doing that alone is so satisfying. So you have to rinse everything and make sure you return the soapy water on the mirror. I'll just call it a mirror, not a window. Soapy water on the mirror. You have to apply enough to withstand the flexibility of the tint. So you have to be very careful with the tint. Any slight mistake will cause you fortune, but I know I'd already made a mistake. So after removing this clean film, you'll have to mount it. Just take it directly and put it on the mirror. So this is how it looks like after putting it on the mirror. So you have like your gun, your water gun, you shoot it. After douching it, but my resources inaisha hapo ndani. I mean my bullets are getting finished. So after douching it, what you have to do is like take the what can I call this? Anchoby. So you take the Anchoby in a T motion, taking the soap out of the film on the mirror. So it will be like you're squeezing the soap out of it and leaving the gum to hold on the window. This is not a window, this is a mirror. Yeah, this is a mirror. It's a windscreen, but it's a mirror. So this is a mirror. So what I want to do is I want to do something real quick. So remember I had cut excess. So because I had cut excess because of like I'm not good in doing this, but it's my first time doing it, so I have to cut some things on the site. So this is my site. Let me fit it in and later cut the excess. I bet here I had like issue with my cuttings. Even here, this one looks horrible, but here up it looks nice. Here this excess, so I can pull this excess down, but I'll affect here. So let me just leave it like that. This is not noticeable and that is not noticeable. So using my gun, I have to add some lubricant. Nice. soapy water, shoot it on the window. Like saying window, it sounds really bad. Shoot it on the screen and take my Uncle B and take it in an upward motion there and down and up, and the other T and the other T and the other T and the other T, the other T and the other T. Look how satisfying it looks. So the other T, the other T, the other T, the other. I should call this Uncle T, not Uncle B. There's been a little bit of misnaming. Down, 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 down. And remember, you can holler me for tint work. I'm really good at it. Down, 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 down. Bado unajisifu hivi kina kuramba, but wazungu wajui Kiswahili. Down, 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 down. And then we have like an angle for making these ones lined up quite smoothly. But for me, I have like this one, so I'll just slide it down, 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 down. No. So yeah, I have like an obstacle, like the end of the rail of the mirror is like somewhere here, and here I have ripples because of that rail. So I just have to do something. What am I doing? I'm not quite worried. So when I'm worried, I will not talk so much. I just talk a little bit. Okay, it's working. It's working. It's working. It's working. Remember, believing at yourself is the main job. Making these things look nice is just but by the way. If you believe in yourself, everything can go smoothly at every angle. Everything can go smoothly at each angle. That angle, very smooth. 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 Everything can go smoothly at every angle. That angle, very smooth. That angle, very smooth. That angle, very smooth. That angle, very smooth. And then that angle, very smooth. 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 Very smooth. So, this is how it looks after applying the T work. Let me show you something. I don't know if camera can see this, but this was the process. Cutting it, aligning it, and now pop. That was the process. Now this is not the end result because I have to trim the excess. I have like many years later of excess. So something I have to do is to pull down this window so that I can access this edge, so that I can cut the excess. That means I have to power on the vehicle, use my cable to take my window down so that I can do that work. But I'm not going to do that work now, since like I believe in myself and the excess can cause a rampage. I'll just have to let it to sit. I have to let it to sit for a while, so I'll embark on doing that later. I'll have to let the window to sit for quite a while So I have to like make a cut deep down here. Make a cut there, make a cut there, make a cut there, make a cut there. Remember I told you like there is a rail, a window rail. If you are familiar with like dismantling a window, if you are familiar with dismantling a window and fixing it from scratch, there is something that holds this window. It's called a window rail. So that window rail, it ends here. On the film, it's so neat, so it's laying on top of it like this. So with that, dust may enter there and find their way up the tint. So I'm just trying to make some cuts of it so that it can align properly. And remember, where the window rail is, that's the end of the window. The end of the mirror is on the first page of the rail. I don't know if you guys understand, but it should be on the position of understanding, because I did a video explaining how to install a window rail. How to install it. It's quite simple though, but it needs precision. So till next time, see you on the next one.